All right, ready to go, big dog?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, David. Here, we're in Buena Park. Tell us about a little bit about where we're at real quick.
Well, man, this is like my first home. I spent all my time here when I'm not training like other people. I'm here training myself. Buena Park Martial Arts Academy, man. This is, like I said, my home away from home. Big striking gym, but we do it all here. We got grappling, striking, traditional martial arts as well, like Kali Eskrima. So all that is kind of incorporated through all of our martial arts. It's all kind of flows into one. But this is my home, man.
That's dope, man. So how long have you been fighting, man?
I think the last time I said it, I was like all my life. But but no, I started training in like striking or like combat sports. In high school, I guess it was wrestling. I started wrestling like freshman year, and then that took it. Like I used to fight with like my friends, like throwing boxing gloves and like the streets, like, you know, like middle school and stuff, like messing around with my friends. But right when I hit high school was like when I got serious and I kind of like devoted like my health and fitness and stuff like that to kind of like being like an athlete. And when I found out it was wrestling, combat sports, I was like, man, that's it. I kind of figured like that was like the realest form of competition, you know, like pure man against man, you know, no team. So that's what kind of drove me for the interest in it. And since then, you know, I'm reaching my 11th year being a practitioner of martial arts. So it's awesome, man. Yeah, 11 years in the books.
Oh, wow. All right. So FightersRep, kickboxing. How long? What drew you that way? Actually, is what I want to know.
Well, I mean, FightersRep always says it too, man. When you're inside the lines, then you're bringing all the heat, you know. It's striking, there's no grappling, it's fast paced, you know, and that's what I like. You know, don't get me wrong, MMA is intense too. There's many different facets to the game, but I like to bang. I like to swing, man. I like to kick. I like to punch. You know what I mean? Muay Thai, obviously, too. Elbows are brutal, but you know, when it comes to just pure kickboxing rule set, it's fast paced. You know, you can't clinch or they break you up. So I just really like that type of pace, you know what I mean? Just fast paced, brutal, just going at it.
Man, I wanted to come out here because I wanted to make it a point because I've been a fan of yours since the last couple, I think since you fought at AIM, right? That was your first time with George.
Yeah.
And you've been doing great. And your shows are always, it's always a fight that you look forward to when you see it on the card. All right, David's on the card.
Sweet, man, thank you.
It's gonna be fun. What does that make you feel like to know that you got fans that look forward to seeing you?
Well, honestly, I fight for myself. You know what I mean? Like as for a test for myself. But the show that I put on out there, all the brutality I bring, the blood that I spill, all that's for the fans, man. Like all that's for like the people that watch. So like when I'm pouring it out there, like I'm eating the punches and I'm giving them back, and we're swinging and banging, but like all that stuff is for you guys. So knowing that like people like actually like watching me, even after, you know, the little thing that happened last fight, you know, it was a toss-up. It could have gone either way. I felt like I did enough, but, you know, that's what happens when you leave it to the judges. And I'm still an amateur. It's a learning game, so I'm not hurt about it, you know. I felt like I did really good, and I saw in some of the comments of, like, people talking, you know, like, saying, like, you know, David, he might be coming back even hungrier because of what happened. Bet on it. I'm fucking hungry. Like, I want to win. I want to show people that that when I, you know, come to fight, I come to bring it all. You know, like I like drawing blood. I'm a nice guy. I'm goofy. I'm funny, you know. But when it comes to ring time, I like brutality. So you know, I come out there to do it.
Man, that last fight was really good. I shoot it, so it's very hard to score it.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm taking pictures, I'm not really looking to try to like keep track of who's winning.
Yeah. You're just looking at all the fun, all the action.
There was just so much action in that fight, man. Like when before the judges' scorecard, I got a photo of you. And it's you reacting when you hear it and it doesn't go your way. Before the judges read the cards, what did you think it was gonna? What did you think he was gonna say?
Well, I think there was another photographer that got a photo of me, but it was like right after like the end of the third round, and like I kind of started pushing the pace, not a lot, but I felt like I got a little bit more of the strikes towards the end of the third round, a little bit. So when we came off that bell, you know, and I was like, you know, I was like a little bit rage, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I was hyped, you know, so I felt like I did enough, you know, despite his flurries, because he did have flurries, and I don't take anything away from him, you know. Ralph Sanchez, the last opponent, he's cool. One thing I say is he can eat him, man. Like I was feeding him some punches where I felt like he would have gone down at some point in time, so he could definitely take a punch, And when he was giving, and like I said, this is not a put down to any of my opponents, but like I haven't really gotten hit yet to where like anything's really scared me. So even those flurries that he had on me, they didn't really shake me, or like they didn't really like worry me. You know, and as you saw, I struck right back. Even after the flurries, like I came right back after them. So, you know, great fighter, but you know, I felt like I did enough, or like I came back enough. But that's what happens when you leave the judges. But I felt like I was like, yeah, let's go. Like I did it. So, you know, I'm going to bring that same type of energy, that same type of intensity. And like, if you're going to bring it, I'm going to bring it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really the type of guy to like go out there and like be an asshole or like push the pace or like get in your face and like, you know what I mean? But like, if you're going to bring it, I'm going to bring it just as hard. You know what I mean? Like, I'm game.
Well, they matched you up pretty tough again this fight.
Yeah.
They put you in there with Yadir,
Yeah.
Marquez. Have you seen him fight before?
Yeah, you know what's super funny, man, about Yadir is one of my best friends growing up. He's a little bit older than me, but he went to high school with Yadir. And then growing up, he was only a little bit older than me, but when I got into high school, same group, we grew up in the same hood. He's from Garden Grove, I'm from Garden Grove, like Anaheim area, like all little same knuckleheads that he knows, I know. So we actually, a lot of people that know me know of him. So I'm very, you know, into, like, I know who he is, I know where he comes from, and stuff like that. I wouldn't say I know him personally, but, you know, we kind of grew up from the same roots and stuff like that. So, you know, I know he's a game fighter, and like I said, like, if he's down for it, I'm down for it too, you know? Like, I'm not going out there and saying, like, oh, like, screw him, or like, you know, like, I'm gonna, like, knock him out or whatever, but I'm game. So if he's gonna bring it, let's bring it, baby, let's do it, you know?
All right, man, this is all gonna go up on the FightersRep YouTube. Can you do me a favor, just tell the fans what they can expect. Tell them where they can get their tickets. Tell them where they can watch the live stream. Tell them everything they need to know. You can look right in the camera and tell them, dog.
All right, guys. Quick shout out to my gym real quick, Boynton Park Martial Arts Academy. They're always holding it down for me. My teammates that always, you know, whip my ass in the gym, you know, they get me ready for FightersRep. Guys, get your tickets though, FightersRep. You guys can go online, FightersRep.com, get your tickets, get the VIP seats. I'm telling you, they're great. Nonetheless, hit me up for DM tickets too if you want them, guys. FightersRep 15. It's gonna be a great show. Some of the best strikers around. Come watch the fight, guys.
All right, I gotta let the people know, because I'm sure you know, but if they go on FightersRep.com and buy their ticket, even if they don't buy them directly from you, they can say they're coming to you. You get all the credit for the purchase. Also, make sure you guys join the YouTube channel. You can watch the fight for $9.99 if you can't make it out to the Commerce Casino. September 3rd, it's gonna be fireworks. We can't wait. That's gonna be an awesome fight. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video, to the channel. It'll be awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks, David, for having us out here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.